beautiful people. It is Star Mystic and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much everyone who subscribed. Thank you so much. Yay! Please be sure to do so if you haven't done so already. Check out the description box below. It has my other social media platforms and all the good stuff, right? So welcome anyone that's new and welcome back, family. Thank you for sharing your amazing energy with me. Just thank you for being here. So we are here with another zodiac reading. So as you may know, you do not necessarily need to be a Libra to resonate with this message. Hey Libras. Okay, so I do believe that we are divine beings and we embody different parts of the zodiacs and different parts of the elements at different points in time, right? You can have Libra in your sun, your moon, your rising, your north node, your Venus, so on and so forth, right? And please take these messages only if and how they resonate for you. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. So Libra, or anyone that's resonating with this energy, this is really beautiful. We have Uranus as the planetary influence here, and the number 12. So the number 12 is really beautiful. It was giving me the energy of completion, also the energy of creativity, and I don't usually get that with that number. But with this Uranus, if I believe, I do believe that Aquarius is possibly also ruled by Uranus. Or is it Saturn? Either way, I was getting like the star energy with this Uranus and the number 12 in terms of healing, in terms of enlightenment, okay? In terms of discovery, right? And also, you know, the star represents like healing, a deep healing, change, like metamorphosis almost, right? And that's the energy that I'm feeling, right? With this Uranus and the number 12. Also with the Libra energy is very balanced. I'm feeling like harmony here. And also a strong Pisces or water sign also. Yeah, definitely strong on the air signs, strong on the water signs, right? But we are all one, okay? So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start with some crystals because I was very drawn to this crystal point. Now, this was a gift by one of my really good friends. She's so beautiful. Now I'm not quite sure what crystal this is, to be honest. It may be citrine. So really was being drawn to citrine, or, you know, similar vibration. I was drawn to this crystal point. Also unakite. This is very, also, then this peach moonstone. So peach moonstone and this unakite have this, healing energy with the heart space, like a very loving, soothing, like a balance emotionally, I'm getting. So like this peach moonstone and this unakite, and then also this like bumblebee jasper was with this like citrine energy. All right, so again, that's like reconfirming the energy of the creativity, right? And like breakthrough happening there, like some sort of revolutionary, like an independence or just like a discovery, a breakthrough, something like that in terms of your creativity, possibly even your abundance, and also your heart space. There's this beautiful, beautiful opening, loving energy that I feel connected to the heart space at this time. All right, so let's get into the reading. We're gonna go in with the prayer. So thank you so much for showing up for yourself and for me in a positive mind frame. Thank you for doing the work. I'm so grateful to the Most High God and the universe for bringing us together and for covering us always, especially as we channel messages for our greater good, healing, development, and ascension. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. So I want to open up the reading today with the astrology cards that we have out here on with this crystal point on top. All right, so let's get into it. Thank you so much to the spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and the Most High, and the universe. Thank you for your love, guidance, support, your protection. What do you need to know at this time, Spirit? Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. So the first card we have to flip over is the third house. So we have your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood. Okay, so we've got, again, with that creativity energy, so you may be learning a lot. I feel like you're coming across people that you're learning from also. With this local neighborhood is bringing me to the community. It's giving me that aspect of community, okay? But I definitely feel there's a lot of knowledge. I'm seeing the books here. If you notice on this card, you may find yourself reading, doing some reading, studying, learning, okay? Connecting with like-minded people. Okay, what else, Spirit? Thank you. Yes, especially with that Uranus energy is like a connection also with like-minded people. What else we need, Spirit, to know? We've got Virgo energy coming through here, Earth energy. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. All right, so I feel like there's something, or maybe you just may possess this quality, but I definitely feel like there's the essence of you taking your time, like painfully almost. Like you're really, really taking your sweet time in every moment, assessing something really fully, and also I'm getting the energy of humble. You may be a very humble spirit. Discriminating, you don't really allow yourself to be involved in every situation, in all situations. Very careful about who you share your energy with, your time, your thoughts, okay? Also, there's something like you're understanding about, see, Virgo, I always get shown like the physical body, health, your wellness, okay? Paying attention to your temple, your vessel. Yeah, there's like the learning, the balance. Also, I feel like you may tend to be in your head a lot about certain things. Like you keep thinking, it's like you have to think about the scenario, every single possible scenario that you could think of before you allow yourself to move forward. Okay, I may pause for a brief second, but bear with me. We're going to keep going. Thank you for this message, Spirit. Anything else we need to know? I think we got at least one more card that wants to come out. What else we need to know about this energy? I also feel like you may be a very quiet person. Like you may not even like to speak loudly. Like you don't like people that come with the drama. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I can relate to that. Whoa. I had a feeling that the next card was going to be a planetary influence. So we have Mercury coming through, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. All right, so we have Mercury coming through. I'm getting like the air signs again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Does not necessarily have to be. But I feel like this may be really in terms of how you communicate, how you talk. Also writing, you know, the reading and the writing is standing out. So there may be a big connection here with your studies in general, okay? And then we also have Chiron here at the bottom of the deck with the overall influence of your healing power, your empathy, and your ability to teach or learn remedies. Wow, so this is definitely a message of teaching, of learning. So I definitely feel like, first of all, you're very wise. You're a very gentle spirit, I'm feeling. And I also feel like you have a lot of knowledge to share, as well as you learn from others, and that is so beautiful. Again, that's such a balanced energy, right? That's what I'm picking up on with this Libra, with this Libra here in this number 12. All right, so let's actually, I want to go in with the with our angel love deck, right? Our angel love deck, which is basically a deck of two decks combined into one, both by Doreen Virtue, the Romance Angels, and the angel therapy, I believe. So this is like our love, angel love therapy deck. So yeah, I really feel like there's something just so sweet. I really also feel you may have a lot of angels presence, or just like ascended beings, deities, ancestors, you know, of that nature picking up on. So thank you, Spirit, for your love, guidance, your support, your protection. Thank you for these messages. What else do we need to know about this energy? We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So there's something here that you may be working on. They say to give your relationship a chance here. Give something a chance. Oh, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I'm feeling like this may be very new for some of you. And I just keep my readings very general. And just want to see what is it that Spirit, the universe, wants us to know. All right. There are times that I feel called to do specific readings, like career readings, love readings, spiritually based, you know, spiritual growth type readings. But with these general messages, whatever deck I feel called to is what we tap into. So I'm definitely feeling the energy of love, especially with this Libra energy, right? In terms of the balance, the harmony, right? And this is why also we may be feeling this Virgo energy, because I feel like for a lot of you, a lot of us, there's been quite some time before you allowed yourself to be entertained with a romantic partnership. I think you've been focused pretty much on everything else, right? But I feel like this very well may be a time where these feelings, these possible opportunities are starting to open up for you, and Spirit is reminding you that it's okay to explore these feelings, to give yourself a chance, to give a relationship a chance, because I feel like you've mastered your discernment to a certain degree, right? And you focused so much energy on learning, on expanding, on your family, on your community. All right, so let's move forward, Spirit. Thank you. What else do we need to know? We have courage coming through. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And I feel like that's like, don't be afraid to express how you feel and what you believe. Continue to authentically be you. Then we have moon cycles coming out here. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. So I feel like you're very connected to the moon, to the universe, to the energy, and really pay attention to what is present in your life, as in terms of opportunity, in terms of the energy at different points of the moon cycle. And now we have leadership coming out here. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Yeah, definitely was feeling that energy with all of this learning, with all of these growing, with the books, right? And how you learn from others and others learn from you, because that is a true teacher. Right? The teacher is the student and the student is the teacher, right? I'm definitely feeling that. And I feel like there's a leveling up here because it's time. All right. So give me a little pause. Hold on, wonderful people. I'm back with you. So I actually want to go in now with the Everyday Witch Oracle. All right. Get some more messages. Let's see where we at. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for just watching. I hope this is making sense and resonating in some way. Alright, so thank you, Spirit, for your love, guidance. Thank you for these messages. What else do we need to know at this time for the Libras or anyone resonating with this energy? Thank you. You know, I noticed today I have such a soft tone in my voice, speaking so softly. Air magic. Okay, air magic, strong with the air energy. Gratitude and thanks. So I'm being called to see what's up with the message. Get a message on this one. Spirit has really been guiding me to like read the messages on the card. Like cards I've had for so long. So let's see. We got air magic coming through. Okay, let's see. Okay. Number 5, air magic. Without air, there is no life. But unlike the earth element, which is solid and obvious, the element of air is more euphemer. Yo, listen, let me tell you, I need to go back to school, y'all, because they be playing me with these words. I'm sorry. Please don't judge me. I have a horrible pronunciation. So essentially, it's not solid, okay? It's not so obvious, right? It's harder to visualize. You can't, after all, hold a chunk of air in your hands the way you can a rock. So we often use something else to symbolize it, like a feather or incense, right? But that doesn't make it any less vital an element than earth, or any less powerful as anyone who has ever lived through a hurricane. They will tell you, right? Embrace the power of air with every breath and send your appreciation out on the breeze. Interesting that it says, and send your appreciation, because then we have gratitude and thanks at the bottom of the deck. So I really feel like this is a call for expressing and like releasing your gratitude and your thoughts, your prayers, your affirmations into the ether, like into the air. So it says also here that there is a simple way to connect to the magic of air. You do it all the time by breathing. Instead of breathing without conscious effort, take a few moments to sit and really be aware of the air moving in and out of your lungs. So this card is telling you to do something magical connected to air. You can do the breathing exercise. You can stand outside in the wind. All right, if you have been struggling with health or emotional issues, light a sage smudge stick and let the air waft away negativity and illness. All right, so you can use sage or any other cleansing herb. To make your magical connection with air, light a white or a yellow candle. If you like, you can place a feather in front of it to symbolize the element. Now that is significant because I was definitely feeling like a white or a yellow candle. So that is why Spirit had me drawn to read the message. So I hope that helped. I felt that was a little specific, but I actually want to also take this gratitude and thanks. All right, this is a reminder to express gratitude, to express thanks. Also the element, look, I was just about to say, and also the element of earth is present here with the flowers here. And they also mentioned it in the message for that card. And what do we have turning over? To ground and center. And what does he have on his shirt? The symbol for earth. That's exactly what he's doing, is earthing, right? To ground yourself, you tap into the element of earth, Mother Nature, okay? Gaia. We also have the element of water at the bottom of the deck with cleansing body and spirit. All right, so this is an overall message for grounding ourselves, our energy, to help us transmute negativity. They're also encouraging us to cleanse our environment, our energy with herbs, to tap into the element of air, right? Of the change, of the movement, okay? And expressing gratitude. This is really a beautiful energy. And look how both on these cards, both of their hands are outward. In a sense, it's giving and receiving, right? Because you can project or give energy from your hands in this same motion as to receive it. And I also feel like that's relating somewhat to this romantic loving energy. It's the giving and receiving of love. Message, right? Yeah, like with that Unakite, with that peach moonstone energy, that's that love energy. And I feel like Spirit wants us to get creative. Like, let's get creative with the cleansing, with the clearing, with the transmuting of the energies, right? Definitely picking up on magician vibes, warlock, all right, magician, guru, priestess, high priest, priestess, right? So let's move forward. We're going to go in with the Gilded Royale Tarot to get some messages. So thank you, Spirit, for your love, guidance, your support. Thank you for these messages. What else do we need to know to move forward for our greater good, Spirit? Thank you. What else do we need to know about this energy? Immediately out is the Seven of Wands. So the first thing that I'm getting with that is that you are a very hard worker, that you work very hard. Also feel like that you may, and look, we have strength at the bottom of the deck with that that courage. So I feel like you may have felt like you've needed to defend yourself a lot in the past. You may have somewhat of a defensive or like a protective nature about you. You can be very protective of those that you love, but I also feel like you have, I don't want to say a wall around you, because that would imply that you are blocking energy, but I do feel like you have this protective barrier around you, that you've learned to protect your energy, and that at times that maybe you push back a little bit. Not necessarily push back, but you don't necessarily welcome all the time new energy, because you're cautious, right? You're assessing, you're determining, is this a threat? Is this genuine, right? Is this welcoming, or is this intrusive? Picking up on water sign. Two of Swords was trying to come over. Let's keep moving forward. Okay, the Devil energy is coming out here. Capricorn energy. So let's keep moving forward. I feel like this is okay. So that Two of Swords, and now we have the King of Swords. So we've got the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through. That Two of Swords, okay, was telling us or showing us about that blockages, or the things that you didn't really see before. Because if you notice on this card, this energy here also has a mask on, and the Two of Swords had a mask. It's typically depicted with someone with something covering their eyes so they don't see something clearly. If the Two of Swords speaks of not being able to make a decision, right? Feeling somewhat at a stalemate, not having all of the information available to you, and therefore it causes a sense almost stagnancy, right? Because you're not able to move forward because you're not sure which way to go. And I feel like this defensive energy that we're picking up on was based on past fears, past pain, all right? Maybe even some sort of trauma, right? From the past that is like influencing your present. And also this King of Swords energy tells me that it's again with that very protective energy. You notice the King of Swords wields a sword, right? So this is very logical. You may have a very logical, realistic nature about you. You don't necessarily come off very emotional and open, but that does not mean that you don't possess those qualities. I do feel like you are a emotionally developed person. I do feel like you have empathy and sympathy, right? You possess those qualities, but you don't always lead with them. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Cups, the rainbow is standing out to me. I do feel like you are looking forward to this completion, to this new beginning that is going to lead to, look at the Two of Swords is back here at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Swords, yeah, there was a lot of healing, right? And the 4 and the 2 is the 7. So I really feel No, it's 6. 4 and 2 is 6, Angela. The 6 of Swords. So you're moving on. You're moving on. Look at... Yo. The 6 of Swords is right here. Behind the 4. Yes, the 4 and the 2. So that time where you weren't able to move forward, I really feel that was a healing time for you. That stagnancy, that stalemate, that you was not able to move forward, you took that time to heal yourself. You said, okay, I'm using this time to heal my heart, right? I feel like you really had to heal your heart. They may have even been some physical healing, like some physical changes, like, you know, detoxing, realigning your body and your energy. And then after that, like, basically that in turns it translates to the 6 of Swords energy, which is moving on from like turbulent waters, is moving on from difficulty or emotional, not the best, you know, being unaligned essentially emotionally, to more happier times, calmer energy, more aligned energy. So then we have the 9 of Pentacles. The first thing I got with this was the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so I was getting that Queen and King energy. But this 9 of Pentacles is also telling me of your independence. Yeah, I really feel like you have moved away from codependency, from that type of unbalanced emotional state. And I feel like you've gotten your finances together. You've reached a point of, you know, being more stable, right? Being more stable independently, and just overall balanced and bit more I don't want to say successful, but like maybe you do resonate with, you know, being more successful, or feeling like you've reached a point of feeling accomplished. I feel accomplished with this 9 of Pentacles energy. Ooh, okay, so that's a little different. You already know we're going to end with the Moonologies. In conclusion, all right, so Libras, anyone resonating with this energy, I truly hope that this has all helped in some way. But I do really feel like, yeah, especially with this 9 of Pentacles, and I'm being called back to that that Uranus energy, is like this awakening, this connecting with like-minded people, this creativity, right? And also the Star speaks of healing, right? And releasing negativity, things from the past, fears, codependencies, addictions, all of that. That 9 of Pentacles with the Devil is giving me like the Star energy, like that you've overcome. That you've overcome. That 7 of Wands tells me that you've been working very hard. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Telling us or reminding us to balance our energies. We got surrender to the divine, coming over, turning over, I should say. And that King of Swords, I really feel like you're moving forward in a more logical sense. But I also feel, not that you were illogical before, but this is like a balancing of the mind and the heart that I'm feeling with that King of Swords energy. All right, the gender, you pay no mind to the gender. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, I definitely was picking up on that also. And have faith in your dreams. That's such a beautiful energy. Like, you're very close to achieving your goal and have faith in your dreams. All right, new moon in Pisces energy with meditate and contemplate. Yeah, we're picking up on that Pisces, that water sign, right? Meditation. So I'm getting that the element of strategy here, of centering yourself to stay aligned, to stay clear, to stay focused, because I do feel like a heightened energy. Don't let the past hold you back. Overall, collectively, and look at that, emotions are running high. We're picking up on that the intensity gaining, right? So don't let the past hold you back. And this is a reminder to not to let the fears from the past, the trauma, the pain, don't let any of that hold you back, because I really feel you've done so much work to grow, to evolve, to expand yourself to where the things that happened in the past, they're not going to be repeating themselves. Okay, because if with learning, not only learning, with integrating the lessons and the experience into life is what it's all about. And I really feel like you've achieved that. And I love you so much. I love you dearly. I thank you for being here, for watching, for listening, for receiving. And I truly hope that this helped you in some way. So please be sure to like if this has helped, resonated, comment if you feel so called to, subscribe if you haven't already. If not, just thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you soon. Peace.